Hello friends, welcome to my channel Maths Made Easy with Nani. Today we are going to discuss the topic measurement. Measurement. What do you mean by measurement? Generally we measure the mass of the weight or weight of an object or a body. We buy cereals, fruits, vegetables, etc. by weighing. We buy liquids such as milk, oil, drinks, etc., measuring by quantities. We also measure the length of an object or the distance of a place. Now, to measure this, there are standard units of measurement for the metric system. Standard unit of mass is G or gram. For capacity, it is L, that is liter. For length is meter. Very often, the need arises to measure quantities bigger or smaller than the standard unit. For measuring bigger quantities, we have units like deca, hecto, kilo. For measuring smaller quantities, we have units such as deci, centi, and milli. These units are equally applicable for mass, capacity, and length also. Now, relation of the standard unit with the other units. It can be better explained with a table. These units are interchangeable and can be converted from one form to the other. Each unit differs from the other unit by 10 units. Now, this is the standard unit. Standard unit of mass is gram, length is meter, m, capacity is L, meter. These are basic units. 10 times more is deca. Deca for mass it is decagram, DAG. For meter, decameter, DAM, and for capacity it is DAL, decaliter. It is 10 times bigger than the standard unit. Then comes 10 times more than the standard. Deca is hecto. Hecto means for mass it is Hg, hectogram. For meter is Hm, hectometer, and for capacity is hectoliter. 10 times more than hecto is kilo, that is kilogram, kg, kilometer, km, and kiloliter, kl. So this is kilo is 1000 times more than the standard unit, hecto is 100 times more than the standard unit, and deca is 10 times more than the standard unit. Now you will come to the smaller units. Smaller unit than the standard unit is deci. Deci is 1/10 of the standard unit, that is 1 upon 10 or 0.1. For mass it is dg, dg means decagram, per meter, decameter, dm, and decaliter, dl. Then hundredth part of the basic unit is centi. Cg, centigram, cm, centimeter, and cl, centiliter. Then 1000 times smaller from the basic unit is mass, mg milligram, mm millimeter, ml milliliter. So from the standard unit, 10 times 10th part is deci, 100th part is centi, and 1000 parts is milli. Now, how to change? That is, the biggest unit is from kilo to biggest unit is kilo, from kilo, hecto, deca, standard unit, then deci, then centi, then milli. We are coming down from the bigger to smaller, and from smaller to bigger, we are going up. That is milli to centi, deci, standard unit, deca, hecto, and kilo. So to change this, there are for interchanging, there are two rules. How to convert this? We are having two rules. Rule number one is to convert a bigger unit into smaller unit. We multiply and multiply by 10 for every step we descend. From the bigger to the smaller, as we go down, we have to multiply. Rule number two is to convert a smaller unit into a bigger unit. We divide by 10 for every step we ascend. That means from smaller unit, that is from down to up, when you go up, go on dividing by 10. Now, how to convert this? One example I can give you that suppose we are having 1 rupee, and 1 rupee is the bigger unit and paisa is the smaller unit. When you are changing 1 rupee into paisa, we are multiplying that 1 rupee by 100, because 1 rupee is equal to 100. 2 rupee is equal to 100 into 2, 200 paisa. The same way, when we are changing the paisa into rupees, that is the smaller to bigger, we are dividing. That is the 100. Suppose 200 paisa dividing by 100, that is 2, that is 2 rupees. The same way we are going to do here. Bigger unit to smaller unit, we multiply. And I have shown you that bigger table. That bigger table is not easy to put forward every time. So we have taken some that minimized form of the table so that we can keep it in front of us when we change or when we convert. That is kilo, hecto, deca, unit, d, c, m. This much is sufficient, but we have to refer this while converting. So formula for the short form is KHDA unit DCM. Now let us take one example. First example is 24 decagram into milligram. Let us see what is the formula. Formula is how many steps we are going down. That is from deca to milli. How many steps we are going down? 1, 2, 3, 4 steps we are going down. So we will multiply by 40, that is 10,000. 1 decagram is equal to 10,000 milligram. So 24 decagram is equal to 24 into 10,000 is equal to 24,000 milligram. Now, second example is about meter. 7 hectometer into centimeter. Okay. Let us see how many steps we are going down from hecto to centi. From hecto to centi, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps down. So multiply by 1 and 40, that is 10,000. 1 hectometer is equal to 10,000 centimeter. So 7 hectometer is equal to 7 into 10,000, that is 70,000 centimeter. Let us take another example with the capacity of the liter, that is 3.54 kiloliter into centiliter. So let us see how many steps we are going down from kilo to centi. Kilo to hecto, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going down 5 steps for conversion. 5 steps means 1 and 50, that is 100,000. 1 kiloliter is equal to 100,000 centiliter. So 3.54 kiloliter is equal to 3.54 into 100,000 is equal to 354,000 centiliter. Now part 2 of the conversion, that is from the smaller unit into bigger unit. So what we have to do while converting smaller into bigger unit? We have to divide. Again we have to bring that small microscopic uh, table here, KHDA unit DCM. Now formula from the first question is 3,479 gram into kilogram. Gram is the smaller unit and kilogram is the bigger unit. So how many steps we are going up from gram to kilogram? From gram is the unit, that is from kilogram 1, 2, 3. We are going 3 steps up. So what we have to do? We have to divide by 1000. That is 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. So 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 and 3479 gram is equal to 3479 divided by 1000 is equal to 3.479 kilogram. Now second example is about meter, that is 364 meter into decameter. Meter is the standard unit and deca is how many steps we are going up. From meter to decameter we have to go 1 step only. So we have to divide by 10. 10 meter is equal to 1 decameter. So 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 10. And 364 meter is equal to 364 divided by 10 equal to 36.4 decameter. Then come to next, that is about the liter. 398 milliliter into deciliter. Deciliter, milli, from milli to deci, how many steps we are going up? Milli to centi, centi to deci. So we are going 2 steps. 2 steps means 2 zeros, that is 100. So 100 milliliter is equal to 1 deciliter. 1 milliliter is equal to 1 upon 100. And then 398 milliliter is equal to 398 divided by 100 is equal to 3.98 deciliter. Now all these conversions, I think up to now, all these conversions are clear and it's easy also. When you remember that short form of the formula, then it will be clear to you. Now we come to addition, all the 4 mathematical steps, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of the metric units. How to add them, subtract them, multiply them and divide them. The first one is addition of the metric units, that is add 1 liter. We have put the units above: liter, deciliter, centiliter, milliliter, and down is 4 liter, 3 deciliter, 3 centiliter, 6 milliliter. Add 2 liter, 8 deciliter, 1 centiliter, 5 milliliter. Now we add it. 6 plus 5 is 1, carry 1. Then 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus 3 is 11, 1 carry 1. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1 is 7. That is 7 liter, 1 deciliter, 5 centiliter and 1 milliliter. Second one, let us take some other type of example. That is 7 liter. Answer is here 7 liter, 1 deciliter, 5 centiliter and 1 milliliter. Next step is 3 kg 500 gram, 2 kg 33 gram, 1 kg 650 gram. Now let us add it. When you add, this is 3, 5 plus 3, 8, 6 plus 5, 11. That is, second one is 33 gram. This two-digit number. So I have put in the unit place and 10 place, and 100 place is nothing, means that is 0. Here, kilo also 3 kg, 2 kg and 1 kg. So now when you add, gram is coming 1183 gram and kilogram is coming 6 kg. But this 1183 gram we have to change into kilogram and gram. So what we have to do? We have to divide by 100. Sorry, 1000. Because 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. So divide by 1000. So when we divide, we come to the point that is that 1 will come and this 1 is added to the kilogram. And what will be remaining? 183 gram. And 1 kg will be added to this 6 kg plus 1 is 7 kg. So it will be 7 kg plus 183 gram. Now question number 3, that is about the meter. 1 meter 80 millimeter, 2 meter 320 millimeter, 3 meter 150 millimeter, 5 meter 450 millimeter. First one is 80 millimeter, 2-digit number. So it is 100 place is empty. Now we add 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and then 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 0, carry 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. So in that millimeter place it is 1000 and meter place it is 1, 2 plus 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, 6 plus 5, 11. Now this is 1000 millimeter, so we have to change into meter. How will we change? We will change by dividing by 1000 because 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter. So answer will be that 1 meter will be come to the second left side and join with meter. So it will become 12 meter and millimeter, that is nothing. So answer will be only 12 meter. Now comes subtraction. Subtraction of the metric units. Question number 1. Subtract centiliter. Subtract 1 liter 400 milliliter from 4 liter. Now here we have to change the units and bring to the same unit. How? One is liter here and another is liter and milliliter, both are here. So we have to bring it to both of them into milliliter. So let us change 4 liter. 4 liter is equal to 4 into 1000 is equal to 4000 milliliter. And 1 liter 400 milliliter is equal to 1000 plus 400, that is 1400 milliliter. So when you subtract, we get 2600 milliliter, 2600 milliliter. which will be equal to 2 liter and 6 milliliter, because this way milliliter we divide by 1000 and get the answer 2 liter 600 milliliter. Now next one is about gram. Subtract 3 hectogram and 3 gram from 8 hectogram and 9 gram. So from means that is the bigger unit. So we have to take first to change 8 hectogram and 9 gram is equal to 9. 8 into 1 hectogram is equal to 100 gram. So it will be 8 into 100 plus 9, that is 809 gram. And 3 hectogram and 3 gram equal to 3 into 100 plus 3 gram is equal to 303 gram. So from 809 to 303 gram, when you take, we get 506 gram. But that we have to change into hectogram and gram by dividing by 100. So it is 5 hectogram and 6 gram. Then comes the meter. Subtract 5 centimeter, 3 millimeter from 8 centimeter and 5 millimeter. The same way, you will change into equal units, that is 5 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 5 millimeter is equal to 8 into 10, because 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So to multiply by 10 and add this millimeter, so it is 85 millimeter. Now 5 centimeter, 3 millimeter is equal to 5 into 10 plus 3, that is 53 millimeter. So from 85 we take 53, it's coming 32 millimeter. And then we have to change into meter and millimeter, centimeter and millimeter, so by dividing by 10. So it will be 3 centimeter and 2 millimeter. Now we come to the third form of the mathematical multiplication. Multiplication of metric units. Now for multiplication we have to bring them into one unit. How? Question number 1. Multiply 4 meter 25 centimeter by 75. Okay. So let us bring this meter and centimeter into centimeter, then the smaller unit. So 4 meter 25 centimeter is equal to 4 into 100, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 4 into 100 plus 25, that is 425 centimeter, and then multiply by 75 and it becomes 31,875 centimeter. Then answer is 31,875 centimeter. We have to change it into meter and centimeter. So divide by 100. So it becomes that 318. Two zeros are here now. So after 2 digits there will be the decimal. So it is 318 meter and 75 centimeter. Okay. Then question number 2 is multiply 9 gram kilogram 750 gram by 25. Then change into this kilogram and gram to gram. 9 gram 750 gram, 9 into 1000, because 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So 9 into 1000 plus 750, that is 9750 gram, and that will be multiplied by 25. So it becomes 2473750 gram. But we cannot keep it like in the gram, we have to change into kilogram and gram. So divide by 1000. 1000 means 30, after 30 put the point. So it will be 243 kilogram and 750 gram. Then comes the question number 3. Multiply 5 deciliter 23 milliliter into 27. Now we have to change this into the smallest unit, that is milliliter. 5 deciliter 23 milliliter is equal to 5 into 100, because 1 deciliter is equal to 100 milliliter. So 5 into 100 plus 23, that is 523 milliliter, and multiplied by 27 is 14121 milliliter. That we have to again change back to deciliter and milliliter. So it will be 2 zeros are there, after 2 0 point will be there. So 141 deciliter and 21 milliliter. Now the fourth form of the arithmetic art is division. Divide 4 kg 44 gram by 4. So we can't do just directly, we can't do. We have to change this kilogram gram into one unit, that is a smaller unit. So 4 kg 44 gram is equal to 4 into 1000, because 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So 4 into 1000 plus 44. So it is 4044 gram, and that will be divided by 4. So as you see, this is 4 ones are 4, this is 0, then 0 is coming down. Here we put 0, second 0 is coming, then 4 is coming down, 4 ones are 4, then this is 0, and then 4 is coming, last 4 is coming, 4 ones are 4, finished. So the quotient will be 1011. 1011 what? Gram. So 1011 gram. Again we have to change into kilogram and gram by dividing by 1000. So it is 1 kg and 11 gram. That will be answer. Now liter and milliliter capacity, we can divide 14 liter 770 milliliter by 7. 1 liter is equal to 1000 liter milliliter. So 14 liter is equal to 14 into 1000 plus 770 milliliter. That will become 14,770 milliliter, which will be divided by 7. Now 7 twos are 14, 7 ones are 7, then again 7 ones are 7, and 0 will come down at 0. So quotient is becoming 2110 milliliter. Again we have to change this quotient into liter and milliliter. So by dividing by 1000, so it will become 2 liter 2 liter and 110 milliliter. Third one is kilometer and meter. 1 kilometer 668 meter is equal to 1 into 1000 plus 668 is equal to 1668, and that will be divided by 6. So let us divide. 6 twos are 12, then 4 is coming down, 6 is coming down, 46, 7 6 sevens are 42, 4 is remaining, 8 is coming down, 48, 6 8 are 48. So quotient is 278 meter. Now again 278 meter is okay. It is less than 1000. So we can keep it as meter. no need of changing. So this is the answer, only 278 meter. Now this chapter is, we are going to complete the chapter. So thank you. Have a nice day. Think it, like it, subscribe it, and share my channel Maths Made Easy with Nani. Thank you.